We're recording. Hi, my name is Caitlin. I'll be doing some bony deformity and flexibility assessments on you. So for the first one, we're going to be doing tibial torsion. So you'll sit how you're sitting with your leg off the table. Okay, we're starting with tibial torsion. So first, do this. Your legs are slightly unparallel. And then it's about 20 degrees of tibial torsion, which is normal. So for the next thing, I'm going to have you lay on your stomach. I'm going to have you lay it this way. Put your head down here. I'm going to take her hip and then rotate it internally and externally. She has more external rotation than internal, so she would have hip retroversion. And then for comfort's sake, I'm going to have you rotate on the bed so your head is that way. And then I'm going to take your leg in a figure 4 position. I just messed up your rug. We're going to do SGA neutral. So invert and evert the foot to find the protuberance, and then align it to this. Push it into 90 degrees and do a horseshoe grip on her heel. And her heel is more medial than her Achilles, therefore she has rear foot varus. And then keeping the same thing, I can't show you my hands. I'm gonna take my thumb and put it across her toes. Can you relax your foot? On the bottom. And her forefoot is medial, so she also has forefoot varus as well. Okay, so for leg length difference, she is lying on her back supine, and then I palpate her ASIS. And then from her ASIS, go to her lateral malleolus. She's got about 38 inches on this side, and then do the same thing on the other side. Can you move your leg straight? Sorry. She's got 37 inches, so she has a 1 inch difference of leg length. Okay, so I'm gonna have you lay back. So your butt is hanging off the table, and then like this. And then we're gonna be testing this leg, so raise this leg up to your chest like that. And then let your leg hang. We're measuring this angle right here. So we're doing posterior tibialis and then flexor hallucis longus. So I'm gonna position her foot in the dorsiflexion, eversion, and then point the big toe up to get the maximal stretch. Okay, so we're gonna check the flexibility in everters. So I'm gonna put my hand on the heel, and then put this hand against the outside of your foot, and then push her into inversion. Okay.
Yes.
For glute max, I'm gonna have you lay back. We're gonna, can you scoot forward? Just so it's a little easier. Put the foot up, and then flex the hip. Push the hamstrings. You're gonna have her lay back, and then I'm gonna raise the leg until about there. For the piriformis, she will lay back. We're gonna flex her hip and then push it into internal rotation. I feel like I'm in a bad position, and then to show you, yeah, like this. So for psoas major, I'm gonna have her lay on her back, and then pull this leg up to her chest, similar to the Thomas test. And then since we were stretching the right side, she's gonna laterally flex to the left. Okay, so for the TFL, pull her hip into extension, adduction, and then put into external rotation, and then relax. To stretch the hip internal rotators, I'll pull her into external rotation. You can't see, but hand compensating like that. And then good.
Mm-hmm.
For the hip internal rotator, she's gonna be sitting with her legs hanging at 90, and then I'm gonna move her leg into external rotation. Okay, so pick major. I'm gonna have her laying down supine, and then extend the arm, move it into external rotation, and then abduction. And then lay it back down, and then pick minor and push her into retraction with both hands at the same time. So for the right upper trap, her neck is going to go into lateral flexion, and then it's going to rotate towards me to do right rotation, and then I'm going to press down her shoulder to depress it. Okay, so for her lat, we're going to pull her into extension, external rotation, and then her body is going to side bend, so lateral flexion for the right lat. Okay, for teres major, put her into pull her into flexion, external rotation, and then into abduction. Like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For STM, if we're looking at the right side, she's gonna go into left lateral flexion, and then rotate her head to the right. For this middle scalenes, do lateral flexion of the neck, and then it does or contralateral, so we'll rotate it to the right side, so it's ipsilateral for maximal stretch. For the biceps, you're gonna pull the arm into full extension, and then put the wrist into pronation. Pronator teres, I will pull her hand into elbow extension, and it does pronation, so you're gonna supinate. Okay, for neck upper extensors, I'm gonna push her head into flexion, and switch hands so you can see. And her back is straight. Gastroc, she's gonna put her leaning foot against the wall, like face the wall, put your hands up, like that, and then push so her knee is above her foot, and the back foot is straight.